What's up, guys? Matthew here, getting ready to watch the 8th episode of the 4th season of The Sopranos, one of the best shows of all time, and it is definitely living up to the hype. Last we saw, a lot of stuff happened. Again, I think I said this at the end of the last episode. One of the most thematically strong episodes of the entire show, in my opinion. This whole season, to be quite frank, I mean, I feel like. Again, I've seen a lot of people in the comment, not a lot of people, I've seen a couple people say like, oh, this isn't necessarily the most liked season, or there's a couple of the least liked episodes of the season in this. And again, maybe that could be apparent because of the fact that there's less action a little bit. But I would argue that I feel like the writing has stepped up. Again, I think I still like the first two seasons more, a little bit. I think those first two seasons are still, at this point, my favorite, but this is close. It's really close. I've said this multiple times. The Sopranos is probably the most fucking consistent show I have ever watched. It doesn't have a bad episode for me. It doesn't have like a 10 out of 10 episode for me, but it has a shit ton of like 9.7s, 9.8s. So there's no dip. Like, everything is just on. It's fantastic. I'm loving it. A lot of stuff happened. I don't want to yap for too long. I will talk about it as we see. And obviously, you guys know me. I'm going to yap at the end. So I'm ready to get into it. If you guys like the video, leave a comment. Please subscribe. It really helps me out, and I'd really appreciate it. And if you want to see episodes into the future, or what? I don't know how to word it. On my Patreon, Jesus, I have full-length reactions multiple weeks ahead. I'm probably a plethora of episodes ahead if you want to check the comments. So, hey. Let's get into it. It's not really important. I don't know if I've mentioned it in this.
With a lot of milk and
sugar. Oh my
sugar,
god, jeez, get frizzy! Is this house one of the most iconic houses in television history?
English or something? You're coming back.
I hope so. Immigration, they make problems.
Maybe
I'm so scared. Like, I keep saying it. I've never wanted something to happen, yet not want it to happen at the same time.
Out to Naples.
I used to drop off the shirts from Batsy's guy.
All right, but you should be on your way to see your old man.
Cancer is everywhere in his body.
Damn.
Cancer don't respect nothing. You know?
Hey, Carmel, you want to come with me?
I'm good.
please call and let us know.
Like, obviously, even Furio's getting pulled back. Like, he doesn't want to.
Somebody else to drive you tonight.
I feel like last episode he sort of realized he had some feelings and maybe wants to stop some of those.
Where's what? You know, a colostomy bag. Furio's old man.
Come on, Paulie, I want a lot more of you.
Would I know that? Because my mom...
You've been neglected by not just the show, but by the characters.
Am I driving you tomorrow, too? No, I'll drive myself.
Oh, my
I got
God,
nothing else to do. Well, I got a very important meeting, that's all. It's a delicate situation.
Just having fun without him?
Seriously, it's good you're pulling back business-wise like we agreed.
My nephew, I told him. I'm going to be speaking through him and only through him as time passes.
Good.
Plus Sil.
Good.
I want to celebrate my daughter's first kid in prison.
Let her find a man first.
I just sit down and pert down, boy. Get a pen and paper.
Hold on, I just woke up. Oh, what's he gonna find to write on?
I can't find a piece of paper.
Oh, my sweet. Oh.
All right, tell
Jesus
Porter
fuck,
that Patsy
what
won
is
the
he doing?
operation while Furio's gone. Then tell Patsy's got to kick up 10.
Why are you writing so big?
Who pays the Longshore Union and how much? I'll back you up whichever.
Shut up, this is important. Oh my god, I'm getting White Lotus vibes. Guys, go watch the White Lotus season 2.
Come on.
She wants some. She wants to go.
Bri, can I ask you a financial related question?
Come on, the last thing the guy wants to do is talk shop.
Go ahead and ask him anything you want. It's all he likes to talk about.
Just wondering if you had any ideas what Tony and I should do with the proceeds from the property in Newark we sold?
I heard?
What?
The kid loves Paul Newman movies. No more grandpa for you.
Jesus Christ, don't grab me that hard.
The Uncle Junior's lot on Frelinghuysen Avenue.
Oh, yeah, that. It all went into the trust.
T-bills. I was able to lock you in before the rates dropped.
What doesn't this kid know about money?
Knows more than me.
We have so many more.
Damn, Carmela! Where did that come from?
I remember his charity toward my family when Jack died. I didn't even know how to pay the phone bill. Jackie always did everything.
There you go. Thank you. No, I pay bills, but other than that, it's the same with Tony. Try to find out where the money is, how much
They don't think you're a part of it.
existence.
I didn't know what we had until after
I mean,
I buried
a part of
Jackie.
it probably is protection because it's an illegal activity, but also I get the sense of like, you're not important enough for it. I'll handle it. I'm the man.
I don't know. That's my point. Doesn't anything ever change? I mean, women are supposed to be partners nowadays. I'm not a feminist. I'm not saying 50-50, but Jesus. I put up with this Gumar shit. Pardon my French.
Exactly. That's like, at bare minimum, if you're gonna deal with the Gumar shit, bare minimum.
You don't feel good, huh, big girl? You big girl.
Fuck this horse whispering shit.
I want to hug him too. He's the goat. I say that as he killed a young woman.
Valentina, Tony Soprano. She works at an art gallery, helping me to enlarge my collection. And this, my Chiquita banana.
That is Pyomai.
Is Pyomai.
I'll remember what Pyomai looks like.
Beautiful.
There's no stopping this horse. She's gonna go all the way to the breeders.
Hope you don't get sick again.
I don't see anything.
Maybe you need more light.
Oh, what a prank.
The fuck? I can't
What a
believe
prank.
you did this to me.
It was a joke, hon.
That's... Hey, I'm gonna be honest.
Where I'm standing.
Besides, it's good luck.
I'm gonna be honest. First of all, I'm afraid that he's gonna fucking kill her, and I don't agree with that at all.
Person.
It's true. Then why aren't you people walking around all
But that shit would fuck my month up.
It works if it's an accident.
fucking sick, all of yous?
This is what pissed me off. I like it though. But I'm afraid that she's gonna die.
You know, it can be risky.
Oh, fucking shit. I should have known.
It would look great in your office.
Yeah, I better have a look at my office before you make that call.
Think about it. If you're interested, give me a call.
Any day of the week.
La Paz. What's that, Puerto Rican?
Cubana. My mother was Italian. My father Cuban.
You're a dangerous combination.
So if there's anything you need, anything at all, you just press this button.
Which one?
This one that I'm showing you.
Safety first.
I'm afraid that something bad's gonna fucking happen to her.
Come on, cowgirl. Let's go down to the chuck
Please
wagon
don't trip and die or something
and see
like
what
that.
they're rustling up.
And I don't want her to be punished because of...
Hey, look who's here to make you feel at home.
Cookie, are you here too?
Not yet, but it's all paid for. I'm gonna move in after my hip surgery.
Min comes twice a week for lunch. You know, in the meantime, she's one of the girls.
Look how you've grown up, Paulie.
I know. I don't understand. When I was a kid, you two were old,
And you still old ladies.
and you two were still old. So how's Chuggy doing anyway?
Expected some chuckles there.
So make sure that she knows she can't sit with me and Min and our other girls.
What are you talking about?
We're a set group. We eat together, we play Scrabble for money, and there's really no room.
What the fuck?
Come on now, Cook. I know you girls can work it out.
Go fuck yourself, Cookie. Oh no, we're gonna have a... This feels like it's gonna turn into like a Better Call Saul season 3 fucking thing where Paulie's gonna have a rivalry with these old women.
Chuck, I found the man who killed Helen.
What?
It was me they were after.
Who are they?
Devlin McGregor and Lentz. Lentz was supervising the protocol for our DU-90. He knew I...
And it sucks that I don't know it because I'm sure that there's sort of symbolism or foreshadowing or a direct comparison to what's going on now.
How?
He died.
And a part of me doesn't even want to really pay attention to what they're saying in the movie in case it spoils the movie, which I will 100% watch one day.
There's no problem cropping you both out. We can set her in front of the rail at the track as she is, or if you'd prefer something more pastoral, we can place her in a meadow.
I don't know about any of that, but can you leave me in there and just crop him
Oh
out?
my god, this
Easy.
fucking...
And frankly, it would be better, composition-wise.
With that ugly guy in there.
Astral, much more dignified.
And it comes framed.
Exactly as you see that one. 6,500.
What?
Oh, you got a deal.
Scam! What are you spending your money on this shit for?
To pie o' mine.
Mine.
You're what?
You disrespect my fucking horse, who's also Ralphie's? Ah! Oh, let's
drink
get
to the
Rizzy.
beautiful senorita whose idea this was in the first place.
I bet you say that to all the girls.
There's not that many. And to tell you the truth, the ones that there are, they don't got many ideas.
Probably start heading back soon.
Yeah.
But
Way we can stop and eat something.
Yeah, we could definitely stop.
oh, he's dining.
Just like that.
Yeah, that's so good.
Oh, he's eating. This is why I watch Sopranos on a weekly basis. No other reason. I don't care about the story. I don't care about the quality. I don't care about the cinematography. I want to see some boobies. Who said that? Uh-oh. Oh, dude, what? No, is she a prankster? Does she want to get? I don't know if this is like a fucking Gloria situation or something.
Get your cows from
Does she want to get people to yell at her, or this dirty fucking
good,
dog?
Mine needed salt.
Yeah.
Good Christ, these fucking hicks can't even get this right.
The classic.
You did this.
The classic. Keep doing it, and Ralphie will fucking kill you.
It's not funny.
I thought you had an 8-year-old sense of humor.
Not when it happens on me.
Anymore, you're not.
No, no, dude, you can't do this to a fat person. You can't put the food out the window.
Shit.
No, no offense. You're a pretty lady, but let me eat.
I'll take it. Can you send it to this person here?
Sure.
Oh my god. Even if you want to fuck people, why do you go out and go all about and spend all your money and shit?
Where she stopped, nobody knows. Place your bets. Be a winner.
All in. I don't know. That's not how it works.
Take another card. Are you sure, dear?
Bam! You got the place rigged?
For the love of God, Nucci, how could you hit on?
Sometimes you gotta go. Sometimes you gotta risk it. This is horrible. Is something terrible gonna happen at this fucking establishment? She's gonna yell at you.
God damn it, Tony!
He runs like a little kid. Show me! No, who said that? You gotta stop saying that.
And I didn't like it then, and I asked you to promise me you'd never do it again.
It's just a little cold water.
Yeah, well, it's really unpleasant. Do you remember promising me?
So you can do it back to me.
I don't want to do it back to you.
Why not? It's fun.
Do you remember promising me?
Yeah, so what?
So, this is one promise I would like you to keep.
Oh, jeez. She can, okay. Like, but that's not an excuse to fucking...
Whatever.
Don't, like... Sure, she's taking it a tad too seriously, and maybe you could say that she's a serious person. She's a fucking adult, and Tony acts like a kid, you know what I mean? So even though, like, you could say she maybe overreacted, that doesn't give you a fucking excuse to, I'll find someone who can handle it.
More glasses.
I had the LASIK.
And your face cleared up pretty good, too, huh?
Cleared up in 10th grade.
See?
Jesus, how
There you
long?
go. Ninth was my last.
He's obviously gonna try to help his kid out, I'd assume. Trying to use his past connections.
So, did your mom tell you I saw her over at Green?
Oh, okay.
She sees quite a bit of your mother.
Well, that's just it, Chucky. They're both residents, but there seems to be an exclusion.
My mom ain't a part of the cool kids club.
Excuse me for saying so. She egged your mother on, and she don't even live there.
I'm not sure I understand.
I'm just asking you to talk to your ma. See if she can include my ma in more with the group.
It won't do much good. Now, you know how these old gals are.
Yeah, old little crones. I've been in situations. Old person home.
For all the bad I did. Oh, I'm still capable if I'd have watched myself.
Jesus Christ.
But with all of that, she always had my back.
I'll talk to my ma, see what she says. But like I said...
I don't think you understand what I'm saying. Unbelievable. I mean, it's believable, but I mean... Cheat! Just cheat, please! Look at me, guys. Look at me in my eyes. I need her to fuck Furio. I don't care if he kills Furio later on. I need it to happen now.
Remember Valentina?
Yeah, and I just...
Oh, yeah, I remember.
You the one who pulled that horse shit stunt?
Maybe I'll have a steak.
You don't need a steak.
I know I don't need a steak.
Do me a favor. Don't fuck with the salt shaker.
He's a child at heart.
No, you keep it.
I don't want your consolation prize. Bet you have a standing order at the jewelry store.
I gotta be getting back to my table.
What, to the blonde out there? Does she fuck you better than me, suck your dick better than me?
Don't turn me on like that. Who keeps saying this out of pocket shit? Because it's not me that's saying it. No, you're gonna get, dude. The rabid dog and Ralphie is gonna go crazy.
Really, Tony, just tell me. How come I can't see you again?
Because you fuck Ralph.
You got morals all of a sudden?
I don't know about morals, but I do got rules.
Some dago macho bullshit about don't fuck your friend's girlfriend?
Yeah.
I mean, you already did it once. You already did it once, though.
Not just that.
Then what?
You got a wife. You care about that at all?
I just don't want to be where Ralph Cifaretto was been.
You prick.
The one-time thing is one thing, but to get into a relationship, I gotta get back to my dinner.
You don't know anything. Let me tell you what's really going on. He doesn't fuck me. I swear to God, he's some kind of...
Yeah. Do you fuck him?
You two don't have sex.
No. Well, sort of.
Dildo.
Have a nice life.
This man Ralph is a freak. Who kills women? Please cheat. Please cheat. Please cheat. Please cheat. I don't care about the consequences. I've never wanted something more in my life right now. Fuck Furio, please. I want a Breaking Bad I fuck Furio moment. I'll teach you a lesson. You want to disrespect me? I'll disrespect you back. Damn, did she have a notion or... Well, don't break it. He'll know. Jesus Christ, are you gonna act like someone broke in? Is she gonna take some money to treat herself? As revenge? Which, hey, at bare minimum, she should get. We're Tony spending all this fucking shit, gifts on this, gifts on that, on the Gumars. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Tony, it's me, Valentina.
Dude, why does Tony...
You got no reason to be calling me.
I have to...
I need to get this man's confidence. This man can pull anyone he wants.
Ralph does not have sex like other people, regular people.
I don't need to hear
It's
about
all
this.
some kind of kinky shit. Believe me, I am not hung up. I've done a lot. I've done girls, I've done threesomes, and I've done...
With him?
No, Tony, please, just listen. Ralph is loco, for real.
So don't fuck with him.
Like last night, I just wanted him to fuck me just so I can get back at you. But all he wanted me to do was drip candle wax on his balls. And then he went into the bathroom and jerked himself off. Now, I don't call that having sex with someone.
Hey,
Oh, Jesus, shit.
do what you want to do.
I swear to God. He told me to rub his dick raw with the cheese grater.
You did not do
Get
it.
the fuck out of here.
I wouldn't do it.
Oh, I'm in pain. Guys, I'm in pain. Oh, my penis hurts.
Let me ask you a question. Think Ralph's a little...
Why do you care?
worried about women?
I don't know, Tom.
He killed one.
I mean, he beat one to death. Just for,
Getting pregnant. Disrespecting him.
again. Why was it again?
Maybe you're feeling guilty.
Yes, dude. What the fuck's up this season with no Melfi? Like, I need more. That's my first complaint about the season.
Used to be the men would take out their wives on Fridays and their gomars on Saturdays. Or maybe it's the other way around.
Man, this has made me gain so much more respect for Sack and Bobby.
So formal.
True men, in my opinion.
Business associates.
Not saying that they're great people. I'm saying
one up here. One.
I fucking hate cheating.
Just want to ask you if it's possible for a man to go out with a woman without really doing anything with them.
You'll have to be more specific.
You can be friends with women, but I don't think you can get into a relationship with them and...
And then he goes and he
Right?
takes care of himself, his own needs.
He sounds like a textbook masochist.
Like S&M.
The M part, yes.
What does S&M mean? I'm so stupid, guys. I'm sorry. I've heard of that before, but I don't know exactly what it stands for.
But not for people with paraphilias. For them, receiving pain, being humiliated becomes in and
I'm so sorry that Melvi has to do this job.
actual release. Like many other things, we believe it's rooted in childhood.
Yep.
We can continue this next week.
It's probably abuse.
Just one more second. I received regular beatings when I was a
And I don't
kid.
like to get beat.
But I'm not going around looking for some woman to hook up jumper cables.
Ugh. Some people react differently to certain things.
One. More than likely, he had a controlling and punishing mother. She loved him, but showed it only in connection with some sort of violent or abusive act.
Tony's gonna repeat. So I say again, why didn't it connect to me?
Back to the other thing. For a guy like that, he's going out with a woman. He could technically not have penetary contact with her.
What in fuck's name are you? Why are you trying to justify this? Penetary contact with the vulva. I need to use that. Move on. Don't fuck with Ralph, man. Not as in like I would pick Ralph to win over Tony, but it would start some shit. And I don't like starting shit when Ralph is involved because I love him in a sick, twisted way. Tony's gonna pop out in a bathrobe. What are you doing? Take a little bit for yourself. Again, this is one of those, like, I'm not saying like, oh, she's perfectly in the right. These are both shitty people. I'm not, don't misconstrue what I'm trying to say. But I can't blame her.
At night. I want to go home.
Dude, this feels like fucking Better Call Saul season 3. Oh my god.
Hold it. You know that. They keep making me eat all alone. That's that Cookie and Min.
Paulie's gonna kill Cookie and Min.
I bought Cookie a card from the gift shop downstairs. I cared enough, and I sent the very best.
Oh, sweet old lady. Oh my god, he's gonna torture. He's gonna slow torture these women. Hey, what's up?
Tu non te le ha pigliato. Mio fratello ha campato una bella vita.
Yep.
Se ne ha visto bene che femmina, te la chiarisci.
That's all that matters?
Bella cosa che puoi sperare. Tu ti trattieni ancora a tua...
Ask for the question. Ask from the wise old uncle. Ask for permission to fuck her.
Finanche in da chiesa di San Gennaro, Duomo. Ci è applicata per mio padre. Ci stavano carte di hamburger e munnezze per terra.
Io non credo che la munnezza che ti ha fatto cagnare pensieri.
It's a woman. I can tell.
E se è così, tornate in casa a due. O due era due figli.
Slight issue.
E se la moglie era boss?
Soprano.
Ma io non sa.
Ma tu te la fai?
No.
But I could.
Adesso l'ha capito.
Ma...
Non l'ha mai data nemmeno un vaso.
Meglio così, allora sta...
He's not gonna listen. I don't want him to listen. Go for it! It's okay if you die. I just want it to happen.
In vita mia ho fatto tanta stronzità, ma non mi ha mai fottuto la moglie o boss.
You ain't never seen this woman before.
Mello, non ghi attorno che parole.
Perché io sapevo che se se la appurava mi accerevo. I boss bene sempre a sapere.
They do.
L'unico mezzo si ha è accidere il marito.
Che sto saccio.
E allora, un po' stronzo.
Let's not do that. Furio, I know that you were the fucking Terminator. Let's just calm the fuck down. This is not the next step.
Ah, Friggitoria Fiorenzano.
Don't make us lose you, Furio.
Pizzeria, Friggitoria, and Rosticeria.
She likes like the pure Italian aspect too, not like bloodlines, but like culture-wise, I would bet. Oh, that is great! Dude, these cuts, like the music in the background too, is fucking incredible. She wants some.
Thanks, hon. Oops. I like my drink with extra olive.
Go get him your fucking self.
You should know how your regular customers like their drinks.
My regular customers are the ones who pay. I'll get you your olives.
What do you have to give her shit for?
She likes it. It's banter.
I don't think she likes it. Or you.
I don't give a flying fuck, my brother.
Include, what's her name?
Who?
Don't push your luck here, Tony.
Oh, Valentina. Her especially. And her, I'm crazy about. I'm telling you, this broad knows things. I've never been fucked so long or so good.
Okay, buddy. Don't laugh.
Oh, yeah.
Don't slip up, Tony. God damn!
You know, no reason to be snotty. My dear departed mother used to say, you catch more flies with honey than you can with vinegar.
Okay, don't do that. That's a little too far.
Well, Mom always told me not to let myself be talked down to by losers. She said you can tell everything about a man by the way he treats women.
Yes, you can.
You ever think about your mother? She's dead. You two didn't get along very
He's trying to like use this Ralph situation as a way to sort of further delve in himself and his psyche, I would think.
At Mass, in the exercise room, at music appreciation.
She's got a big heart.
Let me finish. She doesn't always put her teeth in.
I'll kill you. Talk about my mommy like that.
Right. Also, she's a tattletale. She
Oh,
tells
that's
on the
a
other
problem.
girls for the slightest infraction.
Okay, wow, hold
She's just
up.
not very adept at making friends.
You know what? I was wrong. I was
She's gonna have to make more of an effort. You might want to talk to her about this.
wrong. Tattletale. The minute Tattletale came up, we got a problem. Talk about high school, motherfucker. She's treating it like elementary school.
All right, you know the coach house on 21 in Passaic?
No, but I can find it.
Can you be there by noon?
Sure
Nothing
I
to
can.
keep me away.
Oh my god. Yes, baby. No, I don't like this. I don't accept this. If Tony can have his women, Carmela can have Furia. Oh, Jesus. Threatening? How is this being allowed? Call the fucking cops! Right in public? Where's the high school security?
Avion, whatever.
Oh my god, dude, I gotta... Guys, can you teach me how to riz like Tony? You should get the women fiending. Is it just the money?
When?
Last night. I just couldn't take it.
You
He
lying?
brought out this leather mask with this one.
All right.
I don't want to start shit with Ralph. Not immediately, not right in public.
Look, Valentine, I'm a married man. I'm a happily married man with 2 kids.
Happily.
I just want to see you. Sometimes. A couple nights a week. I'm not going to say I love you. I always say that too soon to guys, and I'm trying to work on that, but...
A little clingy, but she's okay.
You do, honey, but it's not gonna happen.
Why? Why not?
For one thing, I already took his horse.
Yeah, yeah. You're not good with women. You don't respect women. That is the thing that you tend to do, Toadster.
9,900.
Interestingly, at $10,000, we're required by law to notify the IRS of the transaction.
Oh, really?
I didn't know that. Herty-dirty-dur. Oh boy, she is getting... Hey, I don't fucking blame her. There's nothing wrong with this. With the way Tony is, you can't fucking... Again, I want people to really understand. I'm not saying that both of these guys are in the good. I'm saying that both of them are so far in the bad that you can double cross and snake each other and fuck each other over because you're both not... You're both not respect... but... Tony really doesn't respect Carmela, you know what I mean? I feel like if Tony were to actually care for Carmela like she should be cared for, Carmela would never have any of these problems. Maybe the occasional fantasy, but come on.
No better.
He would. Ask him.
I can't. I can only ask you.
Why do you want to know about the way Ralph fucks?
Sex?
Why are you interested in this?
I got my reasons. Managerial.
It's personal. He just wants to see how people's childhood affects other people, relates to him.
I have to tell you, Tony, I'm finding this entire conversation insulting.
Here we go.
You're asking me to betray confidences. I mean, no matter what either one of us think of it.
Hold up, Janice. I respect you for this. I mean, you're going to fold, but you need some money. She needs some money. She needs a reward. Transactional type deal.
$3,000.
Hey, let's go.
How'd you come up with that figure?
It's a number that I thought you'd say yes to.
Janice is back! Season 2 Janice is back for me. I love her again.
$3,000. I'll answer your questions.
He bottoms from the top.
I don't even know what that means.
Tony, come on now.
Means he has to control things, but
he wants to be
pretends
controlled.
He doesn't. Like he'd make me fuck him with a strap.
Damn.
And call him my bitch, shit like that.
What about plain old fucking?
I'm telling you, he can't get hard that way. And if he could, I don't think that he'd want to.
Yo, Ralph was my boy. Who said that shit? And of course, this relationship will not go sour. Everything will end up perfectly. Here's the question, though. Will he notice? I don't think he will. I don't think he's that smart. Oh, I changed my mind. I didn't realize that Carmela was this fucking stupid! Should have just taken the whole thing, you idiot!
You're afraid of them.
Of course he is, and so am I.
It's the fucking
This is a
mafia.
stupid thing for your son to get hurt over.
I didn't live for 84 years to have to be nice to somebody.
These fucking old ladies are crazy, and I love it.
Ma, I'm gonna have to say this. If you can't get into the spirit of this thing, then we're gonna have to let you live in a different home. The Salvation Army has one in Irvington that's supposed to be perfectly fine.
I want to gamble here. Hey, you won't fuck with me, I'll fuck with you back.
Coffee town?
I just expect every Sopranos episode to end like really anticlimactically in a good way. Like they could just cut right here.
Nah, forget it. Regular's fine.
Well, I can make decaf.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks.
Make it yourself.
Something wrong, Tony?
Yeah, but are we gonna talk about it?
No. Why?
Hey, dude, come on, man.
You went in the backyard the last couple of days.
Me? It's freezing out there.
Look right back at Carmela.
You sure? The pool guy come around?
Why would he?
Check up on stuff? Something?
All right, I'm going up.
When grilling's happening, we gotta get away from the situation. Do you know?
You sure, Tony?
I think he
It's
knows.
not something you want to talk about?
No. Like what?
Hey. You know I know, and I know you know about the fucking nails. So, I really like that. This is what I mean when I say anticlimactic. Like, and again, that's probably not the correct word to use in this situation, but there's something so real and so grounded and so, like, immediate about the endings of each Sopranos episode. This is gonna be a weird little tangent. But I think it adds to the sort of realisticness and the groundedness of this show, of this fantastic sort of character analysis show, in my opinion. It's just like, not every episode, and I could probably count on like my fingers right here how many like big climactic endings to a Sopranos episode there have been. I could probably count on one hand, to be quite honest. They always end sort of slowly drawn out in a normal ass scene, and I fucking love it so much. And typically most of those scenes sort of build upon the thematic sort of journey that's been going on throughout the episode. And I think that can I be quite honest? I think that ending to that episode might be one of my top 3 that we've seen in the show, if I'm being honest. That was incredible. I love that, like, you know I know you know sort of thing. And hey, you can't knock it. And I'm gonna be honest, I really like that out of Tony. If I'm being quite honest. Understanding that, okay, I've disrespected her, I fucked up, and she knows about it. You cannot pull some shit on her in retaliation for doing something back, because, you know what I mean? Hey, you wanted to play the game, I'll play the fucking game. And it just brings me back talking to, you know, Tony and Carmela, one of the all-time great relationships in TV history. So fucking good, so realistic, and so grounded, and so I spoke about this a lot throughout the running of the Sopranos, my Sopranos reactions on the channel so far. I don't know what it says about me, but I really like when couples argue and have really big conflicts and realistic fights. What I love about this in particular, and why I think that, again, I don't necessarily think it's my absolute favorite relationship, definitely top 5. I think immediately my favorite relationship, Jimmy and Kim and Better Call Saul. So this one is anywhere from like 2 to 4, I'd bet. But I think that there's an argument, not the argument, I'm going to say this is the best relationship. Because it's so realistic in the sense of, yes, there's conflict, there's fights, and there's always some sort of drama or animosity, but there's also a lot of tenderness and a lot of love and a lot of comfort. And it works, like, it flows up and down. It's not, you know what I mean? These guys, they don't have the perfect life as much as they would like to think that they are. And as much as they would like to portray that to other people, they don't live a perfect life. They have a lot of problems. They have a lot of issues with each other, not just in their personal life. They have issues with each other. It's sort of like a fundamental way. I feel like, and I think that's the main thing that Tony sort of cheats for, is for fun. I don't think he finds Carmela. She's probably mellowed out in her older age. Not calling her old, but she's gotten older. You don't fucking twist what I'm saying. I think that has sort of, that young spirit has been sort of lost in her as she's obviously had to grow the fuck up and actually take care of her family. Again, it's one of those situations. Sure, Tony takes care of the money aspect, but I don't think he takes care of the other aspects, the other important aspects. And again, I'm not going to go on the full tangent, okay? But he doesn't really take care of all the aspects, so sort of Carmela needs to pick up that slack and isn't treated with the respect necessary for someone who's picking up that slack. So I don't know. This relationship, it's so perfectly flows together and it feels so up and down, and I love it. And I think it's, again, I think I said this the last couple episodes. For me, the two sort of pieces of this show that are fucking fantastic, because obviously, you know, thematically and the sort of the character studies and all that, they're amazing, okay? But I think that the two best aspects, the two core pillars of this show is Tony and Carmela and Tony in therapy. I think that without those, it's just a boring ass mob show. Not saying that the other aspects of the show are boring, but saying without those two pillars, I would go, it's a good show, I guess. You know what I mean? Akin to like a Sons of Anarchy. I know in season 1 I made a lot of references to Sons of Anarchy. I think that this would be like a Sons of Anarchy level show without those two things, to be quite honest. The quality of writing on them, well, let me backtrack real quick. So going into that, my only complaint with season 4 so far is the fucking lack of Melfi. I would say that's very disappointing. Again, I'm not saying that this season is shitty or anything like that. I'm really loving this season. I like this more than season 3, definitely. And it's sort of, I was going to say nibbling. It's sort of inching on the toes of seasons 1 and 2 for me. And obviously we're only a little bit over halfway through, so they can obviously change that. But I don't know what it is. Like, those two aspects of the show are so unique and so impactful, and again, it sort of flows throughout the entire story. There's ripple effects, not like necessarily plot-wise, as in like character A does this and character B responds to this. Just more like, I was gonna say societally, no, but like the theme-wise, that part, the sort of messages and the sort of parallels that the creator is trying to portray, I feel like originates from those two storylines. And I feel like this season, without as much Melfi, I'm a tad disappointed. Okay, again, I want to repeat because I don't want anyone to misconstrue what I'm saying. I'm not saying I dislike the season. I'm not saying I hate the season. I'm not even saying that it necessarily is a absolutely terrible thing for there to be this little Melfi. I'm just saying that the show would be even better with Melfi. Because I was thinking about it too, and I don't know how to explain this. This season sort of has the same sort of what's it called? Same sort of vibe and structure as the latest season or the earlier seasons, in the sense of, like, you know, as I've spoken about, it focuses on certain characters in certain episodes. You know, character might get like a 2-episode in a row focus, but you know, they'll go on big stretches where they're not really in the main story or they don't have a big main storyline. For some reason, this season feels like a lot more characters are having that. Obviously, Paulie is Silvio, quite honestly, is getting the most he's ever gotten, but still, it's not enough. It's never been enough. But I don't know if it's sort of like a revolving door, if that makes sense. Because as I'm thinking about it, yeah, there are certain characters like AJ and Meadow and Junior that are getting a lot less focus and Melfi a lot less focused than earlier seasons. But people like Janice, and who's I just talking about? Oh, Silvio's gotten a little bit more. Furio's gotten a lot more. Ralphie's gotten a lot more. Even maybe Sack, you could argue, is getting a lot more. So I think it's sort of like an even trade-off. again, I want to repeat, I don't have any problems. I'm not like pissed or anything. I enjoy every little fucking nanosecond of this show. It's just at some points, I wish they focused on some other people. But again, I don't have a problem. I know you guys can tell. I'm really scared that people are going to think that I don't like a certain aspect of the show. And I don't want that to be, come on now. This is so fucking good. This is, as of right now when this is airing, this is like my second favorite show I watch on the channel. And like, it's in the S tier for me. Something that I really want to do, and if anyone's listening to this and would be interested in this, let me know in the comments, because I don't really... Right now, all I do is sort of TV reactions and a little bit of movie reactions. I need to get more consistent with the movie reactions. But I want to do a little bit more content. Something I really want to do is ranking videos. Not just like specific shows, like favorite episode, because that's something I will 100% do, I promise you. Like, when I finish Sopranos, the first big project I work on is I'm going to rank every single episode of The Sopranos and make like a Glidus video. And for those of you who don't know, Glidus did like a ranking every Game of Thrones episode on his channel. I think he did like 2 or 3, actually. But would you guys be interested in me doing, because I know that Blind Wave ranks everything they've seen throughout the year and sort of every year sort of updates their tier list. If there's anybody that would be interested in me doing something like that at the end of every year, please let me know. I'd be interested, to say the least. This season, incredible. That's something I want to say this too. I said that season 4 was inching on the toes of seasons 1 and 2, and it's already surpassed season 3 for me. Not that I didn't like not that I didn't like season 3, but I just really like the season so far. I see the potential for this to be above season 1 and 2. I'm always going to repeat this, and I don't talk about her as much because it has been a while since the death. But I'm just so surprised that season 1 had such an insane focus on Livia. And it felt like the show was going to go even further into that sort of, you know what I mean, complex relationship. And obviously tragedy struck, and it wasn't really possible anymore. And they've been able to pivot so fucking well while also getting better quality that it's sort of like an even trade-off. My favorite, still to this day, my favorite character of the show is Livia, but I didn't need her, if that makes any sense, because they've been able to fill those empty storylines so well. And that's, as I was just previously speaking about, yes, there's characters that are getting less screen time than usual that are kind of iffy for me, but at the same time, they're replacing it with people like Furio and this new and reinvigorated Janice, who was missing from last season, to be quite honest, for me. And I really like this. And I think I've said this before. I feel like Janice's role in season 3, I don't even know if she was supposed to be back for the show. You know what I mean? Maybe like a couple seasons later. But season 2 felt like a send-off for her, and then she was sort of immediately brought back into the fold from what I would think is an absence of Livia, but at the same time, they didn't really utilize her that much, so I don't think it was really necessary to do last season. But I don't know. Junior, I need some more Junior too. And come on, dude. I could watch 2-hour episodes. I really could. It's just, it's funny too. I was actually speaking about this in my Mr. Robot reactions. I don't know when in relation this is airing. This might actually be a couple weeks after the Mr. Robot episode I'm talking about. But and a lot of my anime reactions too. I'm always a fan of shorter episodes. Always. I think that shorter episodes are better. I don't want less content. I just want more episodes, if that makes sense. I want more episodes, a little shorter of a length. It's funny, I always seem to mention it. My main sort of proprietor of this idea is the fact that Sons of Anarchy's final season, for me, was genuinely so infuriatingly mid, because the show was good, like the content was good, the plots and the characters were good, but each episode of the final season was genuinely like an hour and 20 minutes, and it was so draining. And again, it's not like a short attention span problem. Don't think that. But just usually I'm a fan of like a 40-minute episode, a nice little sprint. This show, I don't feel that. I like the sort of slow, methodical way that this show sort of explores the story, and I really like it. I really like every aspect of this story, obviously. I think that's gonna be it for me. I have yapped for long enough. Yeah, this is gonna be fucking stupid or weird. Did Chris and Adriana get married? Or did they, right? Because they didn't go to Vegas. But did, I forget, did Carmela talk her out of not going to Vegas? And it just sort of happened? And I know it was a really just like that moment. I think they did. Damn, dude. I don't know, are they going on a honeymoon soon? I don't know. Dude, oh, Yo, Chris and Adrian on a honeymoon to Italy. Carmela tags along. Oh boy, let's go. Maybe. Okay, here's my prediction. Because I feel like, obviously there's 2.5. Technically almost 3. I guess you could say seasons left. I don't know if Carmela will get with Furio. And I think that Furio is an excellent guy, and I think that obviously there's a lot like personal love or, intrigue from Carmela towards Furio. But I also think a large portion of it is just the Italianness of him and the sort of pure blood, you know what I mean? He's got all the traits, the young characteristics of the, big Italian guy, if you understand what I mean. I could see a world in which she doesn't get with Furio. Maybe Furio dies or something like that. Or, gets sent away or something. And she goes to Italy, and then that's where she has an affair, where she finds a new, strong Italian pure blood. This was a fantastic episode. Thematically, this season has been the best of any season. The messages and the themes and the cores that it's explored have been impeccable so far. So please keep that up for the rest of the season. And even the people in the comments that were like, the first couple episodes, or the first like 2/3 of the season are a little slow, but everyone really loves the final couple episodes. So again, I'm excited for the last couple episodes. I feel like we're sort of inching there, so I'm ready to see it. But that's going to be it for me. If you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd appreciate it. I have got the full length reactions up on Patreon. I'm multiple weeks ahead. If you're interested in what episode I'm on, please check it out in the comments. It's got the picture on the screen. You don't have to pull up any extra tabs, so please check it out if you're interested. And most importantly, please subscribe. It really helps me out, and I would really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in a week. Have a good one.